Hi guys, welcome back to another chit chat Sunday video. In case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tosi. On here, I do videos on self improvement, beauty content, and everything good. But most especially on Sundays, I drop chit chat videos, just chit chat, right? And talk about random things. And in case you've been here before, you already know you are welcome back, my Rudy. I'm so happy to have you here once again. So guys, I mean the love you guys are giving me on my chicha video, I really like it, to be honest. And today we are going to be talking about the things that I had to unlearn, for me to be a softer woman. Now, being a soft babe is something that I've always envisioned myself to be. My voice is actually all over the place. Anyways, I've always envisioned myself to become like a soft babe, a softer woman who is just really allowing herself to live more in her femininity, to be honest. And I think so far I've been doing like a great job. I've been trying my best to do like a great job. So I wanted to come here and discuss with you guys the things that I have unlearned and things that I'm learning. This scarf is, yeah, it's tight. It's going to give me headache, and I don't need a headache. I don't need a headache. I think I'm just going to retie this. Whew, that feels better. You guys just bear with me with this. Yeah, I'm just trying to hold my edges down. So yeah, if you are trying to be a soft babe, there are so many things you have to put into consideration. There are so many things that you have to learn, and so many things that you have to unlearn. Something almost fell down. So yeah, so for me it was more of, because I'm the firstborn daughter, I have this tendency to want to like take control of things sometimes. But to be honest, deep down, I really don't want to take care of things. I really want to be taken care of. If I'm being honest, I want um I just want to be softer, basically. Not me not having to use my brain in certain things, right? Like really just have things like settled and just be in my feminine energy. So yeah, I had to work on it because I know that deep down this hard girl is not what I really want for myself. I just really want to be a soft babe. Do you understand me? A very soft babe. So the first thing I had to learn is I had to learn how to regulate my emotions. Now, if you want to be a soft babe, you cannot always get angry easily all the time, right? You always have to react easily. You always want to pause before you respond. I was talking about how emotional and regulating my nervous system was something that I wish I did know how to do in my 20s. In one of my videos, I wish I did know how to do that. It would have saved me so much stress. When I mean so much stress, I mean so much stress in sense of there are some things that have happened that I feel like I would have dealt with it better in sense of reacting. I really hope that this fan is not making too much noise, but I'm kind of feeling a bit hot. So I was talking about how I wish that I knew how to like regulate like my nervous system. So this one is learning how to regulate my emotions. I needed to know how to do that. I needed to know how to sit in my not being comfortable, feelings. I needed to always know how to go through it. So because I used to be more of a sub babe, like, oh, venti up, we continue, we move. I was just so more of a person who was like, oh, this happened, no, well, now to the next one, we move. We're back. So yeah, this had to I had to learn how to not let my emotions control me. I had to learn how to be okay with moving past certain things, right? And not allowing like my emotion control my whole day. So even if I am having like a bad day, or I have like a bad experience about something, I don't let it control my whole day. In sense of maybe I woke up at the wrong side of the bed, let's put it that way. Or maybe I woke up and I just don't feel good, or someone just like get on my nerves or piss me off. I don't make it what's it called now? I don't make it like a very I don't make it my whole day. I don't say, okay, this day this person did something piss me off, so I'm going to have a terrible day. Now that used to be me before, but now I just move past it. I don't even know how I worked on that, but I just move back. But I used to be someone that's like that. Like if somebody like get on my nerves or things don't go as I plan, I was really very more of someone that, okay, that was for like my whole mood and all that. But now I've learned how to control my emotions. I have learned how to control myself, control my day, control how I respond to things, how I react to things, how I even communicate, you know, with people, and how I like, oh, I need you to stay here, and how I like communicate my feelings or communicate if I'm hurt or something to someone. Do you understand? And it's actually a really game changer for me. The next thing I had to do was I had to learn how to stop over explaining myself. This one came as a real tax for me, because as someone who doesn't like for people to like be angry with me, or people should, I just really have that feeling of people not to be angry with me, more of a people pleaser. This one was really hard. I learned how to say no by force, by fire. Like I really learned it. I learned that no is a full statement. If I say no, that's okay. If I say I don't want something, that's okay. I don't have to validate another person's feeling for what I've decided for my own self. Does that make any sense? So I just started knowing that, you know what, I don't owe anyone any explanation. If I decide not to talk to you anymore, that's okay for me. I don't have to say no, or say, oh, I'm not available for something because blah blah blah. No, I'm not available. I'm not available. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Like, no. I had to learn how to say that more, and just be okay with my own decisions, you know, like really just trust myself, and just really like be okay with my own decisions, if that make any sense. Like, no. And sometimes I just felt like silence is okay, silence is a response, and that was something that I had to learn. It's okay once you are silent, the other person gets it. Like, I don't know, it just works like that. Yes, some things need like explanation and all that, but most things just keep quiet. They get it. Like, they really do get it. And for me too, when someone is quiet, I already understand it. Like, the next thing will be learning boundaries. Now, this one was something that first of all, I didn't have boundaries when I was a like hard babe, bad babe. I didn't have boundaries. I had to learn boundaries, that not everyone needs or deserve an access to me. This has been a very game changer to me. Like, not everyone deserves an access. Not everyone is supposed to still communicate with me. It's okay. It doesn't mean that I hate you. I just want you to be there, and me, I'm here. Trust me, we're good. Like, we're really, really good. I had to work on that to be a soft woman, to be honest. Like, we're okay, but day your day, make I day my day. Do you understand? Let there be boundaries. I don't know. And the fact that I've known someone for a long while doesn't mean that that person still deserves an access to me. Do you understand what I mean? And it was something that I really, really had to work on, because it's not me protecting my energy, is not me being selfish. It's just me being me, trying to give myself the best thing. My energy is preserved for me, my energy is for me. And to be honest, it's like a very big game changer since I knew how to do that, like preserve my own energy. you know I'm kind, but I'm firm with my kindness. I can be really kind and let you know that you're stepping, like, literally. I don't hide my mouth in anything. I'm not ashamed. No, I'm not shy to say anything to anybody. If I see that you are crossing the boundary, you are overdoing what you are not supposed to do, or you are overdoing whatever it is that you are doing, trust me, I tell it to you. Like, I really tell it to you. I've had experience with people, and they're like, and I'm like, if you're doing this thing, I will tell you. I'm not nice like that too. Like, if you are overdoing whatever it is that you're doing, I'll let you know that I don't like this. Like, I had to know how to work with boundaries, and I had to know how to speak, my mind, and preserve my energy. Not everybody deserve, your energy. Not everybody deserve you to experience you to a level as a person. Some people is just high. Some people is just, oh, okay. Some people is friends. Some people is just, oh, I know this guy, but I know him from far. Oh, I know this lady, but I know them from far. Do you understand? You don't have to be nice to everybody at every time because you're trying to be a nice person. If that make any sense, right? So it's always very, 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 very important to learn boundaries. You set boundaries for yourself too. Very key. I learned how to communicate like a lady. I've learned how to communicate like how do I put it, like feminine wise. Now this is doesn't mean that, oh, I'm communicating like weekly with soft voice. No, that's not what it means. What it means is that I say my mind and I stand by whatever it is that I say. For me to open my mouth and say something, best believe I've thought about it. Best believe if I say anything with my mouth, best believe I've had 6 hours a day, 24 hours, 48 hours, about something's itching me on my nose. Oh my god. I've thought about it, like I already thought about it. So I always learn how to say or pass whatever it is that I want to say in a very soft, subtle, feminine way. I say something and I mean it and I stand by it. So one thing that has really, really helped me to know how to say my mind well. Now that doesn't mean that whatever it is that I say is the truth. It doesn't mean that whatever it is that I say is exactly what's happening. It just simply means that this is my opinion and I'm okay with my opinion and I want to stand by it. This is what I think. I use this is what I think a lot now. Like, before, I used to be someone who I won't even say my mind, I won't say anything. But now I will say my mind. Like, not so much of what is going on in my mind, but I will say my mind and I will always put it to I think, oh, this is my opinion, this is my suggestion. Do you understand? Because I'm trying to communicate in a soft way, not in a way of, oh, you must accept. No, you don't have to. Like, you really don't have to. The next thing is I'm learning how to receive. Now that one is actually really very hard because for a very long time and still now. I've grown to always take care of myself, if that makes any sense. Like, always learn to get my things together by myself, get my together by myself, right? So receiving used to be something that I'm like, okay, you're giving me this thing, what do you want in return? Like, it took me a while to know that some people just really want to give you something. They want to give you their time, they want to give you gifts, they want to give you this, they want to give you that, right? Allowing myself to receive, learning how to receive, that was something that I had to work on to be like the soft babe that I am, and I'm still working on it too, right? Which also has helped me to be able to ask for help. Now, I'm not really someone that really likes to ask for help because, like I said, I don't know if it's because it's a first other thing. I'm just really grown to like get my stuff together. So I feel like every time I ask for help, it seems like the other person is judging me in sense of, don't you know how to get your things together by yourself? Do you understand? Like I said, I really want to be soft. So that is why I don't really know how to like ask for help. And it's something that I'm working on. And to be honest, I'm really, really enjoying doing that, allowing myself to receive. I'm telling myself like it's not too much, it's okay. Telling myself that when someone is doing something for me, I don't have to do it back for the person. It's not a game thing. It's not a score thing. It's just something that I want to the person wants to do for me, and I need to allow myself to like receive it. And yeah, it was something that I'm learning, and I had to like really, 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 really learn. And I'm very happy that I doing that. Next thing will be self-trust. Like I said before I say something out of my mouth, I've already thought about it so many times. That really helped me to trust myself more, trust my instincts, trust my decisions. I had to work on that because I can't be all over the place or be a salt babe and I don't even trust my own self. It doesn't work like that. I have to trust my own self. I have to trust the decisions that I've made myself. So I had to work on self trust. I had to work on trusting everything that concerns me, my decisions, everything that I have made, like for myself. So the self trust is just something that really helped me to be a soft babe. Like, I'm okay with my own decisions, I'm okay with myself, and top tier. I don't know the leap I want to do. I don't think I want to do a leap because I have to film a leap for Instagram. So I think I will use one of my lip glosses. I can't believe that this video is faster than I thought it was going to be. But yeah, the next one I had to learn was I stopped chasing. This one is a big one. If you're trying to be a soft babe, you need to learn to stop to chase anything. Now, the only thing that you should chase or aim for are your goals, right? I learned how to stop chasing. I learned how to stop telling people what I feel like they know that they are doing. Do you understand? I had to tell myself that, well, this person know what they are doing. They're adults. Even children know what they are doing. The difference is just that they don't know if it's right or if it's wrong. That's just a difference, right? So I had to stop chasing everything and anything that wasn't even chasing me in the first place. So it made me more soft. It made me sit more in my femininity, like they say, if something is for you, it comes to you, it will stay with you. Do you understand? So I had to work on that behind the scenes, like in my head and also physically. Stop chasing, big game changer for me. Like, I really don't have to chase this thing to get a thing. Do you understand? I can actually really get it without chasing it if it is for me. And that was a very big game changer, you guys. Very big game changer. I want to spray my face. Not too much, so I don't feel gummy. Another thing I had to learn to be a sub babe is grooming and presentation discipline. Right from time, I've always been a babe that liked to look good. Do you understand me? I always like to look good. But one thing I also started to do like consciously is the way that I present myself. I had to work on the way that I present myself, the way I'm being seen, most importantly, the way I see myself, right? Very important, the way I see myself. So, grooming, presentation, looking good, looking like a babe, a soft babe, walking like a soft babe, moving like a soft babe, something that I had to also work on to be like a soft woman. Sorry, I was so distracted. Not distracted, I was so focused. I like to do that when I'm doing my brows because I don't want it to smell because it can actually really smell. But anyways, I had to work on the way that I look, which was actually really easy for me because I've always been someone who likes to look good, who always look good. So it wasn't like much of a problem, for me. The next thing I did was I had to protect my peace by all cost. I learned that no matter the situation that I'm in, I want to use this Sleepy, really love it. It's by this brand. I think I'll put it for you guys to see. I did like a review for the lip gloss and it's actually really nice. But anyways, I had to protect my peace by all costs. I always say this all the time. Choose yourself over and over and over and over and over again. And that was because I had to live in a phase of life where I had to know that my peace is very important to me, right? If I am not happy about a situation or I'm not happy about where I am or whatever it may be, I have every right to leave. I have every right to distance myself from that situation. I have every right to choose my sanity over and over and over and over and over again. I had to work on that. I had to work on choosing myself, right? Choosing myself all the time and my peace. I had to stay away from chaos. I had to know how to stay away from issues that actually know my business. Do you understand? For my own peace, to reclaim my own peace, and has to be one of the best thing ever. It has helped me to be softer in sense of I don't have too much anxiety going on. I'm not worrying about so many things. I'm not anxious unnecessarily. The calmness I feel. I was talking about it recently that my birthday is in like few weeks and I feel so calm, so calm, so calm. I'm like a kid in a candy store when my birthday is coming, but this was just different, and that's because I've cultivated between 1 year. I've cultivated how to just be. I really don't know why this my kaja is always like coming down so much on one side of my eyes. Can you see it different? But anyway, I had to work on how to be like a calm woman mentally, and it has really been like a whole game changer for me, like a whole game changer. And another thing, and the last thing that I really did is learning how to be alone and without feeling lonely. I have a video on that. I will see if I can link it in this video. Every time I say I'm going to link something, I keep forgetting, but I had to learn how to be by myself without feeling lonely without feeling like, oh, I have no one, blah 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 blah. I feel good. You guys are able to know. I have learned it so much to the extent that I'm okay being by myself. I'm okay with whatever it is that is going on with me. I'm just so okay with where I found myself right now in my life. Like, I can be by myself for weeks and not talk to anybody, not call anybody, and I'm okay with it. And I'm not lonely, I'm not bored, nothing. I feel extraordinarily good, right? That was something that I had to work on, because I noticed that when I'm alone, when I'm by myself with my own thoughts, I'm a lot calmer, I'm a lot softer. I don't have too much of everybody's words in my head. I don't have too much of, oh, you're doing your all over the place, you're like anxious and all that. And it has really been a game changer for me. You guys, I really don't want this video to be super long, because the last one I did was like 40 something minutes, and I don't want that. So in case you are trying to be like a soft babe, a soft man, trust me, it's gonna take a lot of time. It's gonna take a lot of intentionality in all the things that you do. But trust me, when you tap into being a soft babe, you will not want to go back to who you were. Trust me, when you start being a calm babe, you don't want to go back to who you are. So I hope this video helps. I know I was just rambling here and there, but I really hope that you pick one or two and it helps. In case you've not subscribed, please subscribe, so every time I post a video, you're going to be notified. Please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment for me, share this video. I will really appreciate it. And I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye y'all.